Hello, welcome to the channel. I'm Chant,
I'm Chris.
and today we are brought here to check out.
Gojira, the Chant.
Yeah, I've heard. I think we both have heard of the band for a long time at this point, or at least
I
I've
may
always
have heard the name.
Yeah,
But
that's what I mean. Like you just hear their name about, or see it about, or things like that. But I don't think I know any song by them.
I don't.
What brings them up now is I've seen this thing. I think I mentioned it to you. It was like an article from some like metal magazine that listed them as like the band of the decade. So kind of made me feel like I was missing out on something. So
Yeah.
here we are. I'm always excited to check out a new band, see where it goes. I'm always looking for something new to
A new
latch
sound
onto.
or-
Yeah,
yeah.
I think we're both mainly drawn to acts that have style. You know, like
Yeah.
there's a million heavy bands out there, and the matter of
What's different? What makes you stand out?
Yeah.
Out of the crowd of so many that are out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping, I mean, to have that label of band of the decade in any genre is something to live up to, I guess, or yeah, it sets high expectations. That's
We'll
what
see.
it means. Yeah, not trying to get too ahead of myself, but I'm excited to check it out. That's
Yeah.
So-
It at least has some hype behind it. So
yeah,
maybe we're missing out.
maybe we're not. Maybe it's hot garbage.
We'll see.
But can you think of anything before we get into it?
No, ready to check it out.
Well, if you are new here, hit subscribe. We notice and appreciate it. Think you're pretty cool if you do.
And leave a comment below. We'd like to read them and reply.
Yeah. The chant.
You never know.
I don't know why that's my chant. My default chant is chant, chant, chant.
Okay. That sucks.
Yeah, Tibet's a rough place to be at. This is not what I expected going into it.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, it's cool to get like the word out and everything. I'm enjoying it for what it is, but it definitely wasn't what I was expecting. I thought that they were like a metal band,
A rock song?
right?
But it's a jam. Like,
Yeah.
this is a lot different.
Yeah. See where it goes though. There's still a lot of time left, so.
Yeah.
May the spurs both spring flow into your soul.
Yeah, super shitty.
Yeah.
It's weird to think about trying to like preserve your culture. It's something that I've never once
worried or thought about.
But I don't think that. I mean, being American, it's hard to like. What aspect of our culture would we try to save? You know, like what parts actually matter and things like that.
Yeah, that's like political.
Yeah.
Shit, you know?
Well, I mean, just like if you had to choose, like right now, like what you want to be remembered of, like your family and stuff, and like teach your kids to, and then send them off somewhere, and hey, remember these handful of values and traditions and things. Like it's hard to think about, like even wrap your head around, like what I would want to preserve. You know what I mean? I guess it comes from being fortunate to not be born into a place that is like war torn and hostile is probably the best word. Cause I know, and I've always heard of like the Tibetan freedom, you know, movements and things like that. I know that I think part of Everest is in Tibet. I think it's like Tibet and Nepal. I think that's where Mount Everest is, right?
I don't know.
But either way, like that wasn't to get to the song and the band. I don't know if they're a rock band normally or a metal band, and this was like their purpose,
tribute song,
their purpose song. You know, like call to action song kind of thing. I don't know. What was weird is like I had a completely, because I'm thinking Gojira metal band to chant something dark, like a witch's chant or something like that is what I had in my head going into it based on just the song title and band name.
And where the recommendation came from. And,
right.
You start to associate those things. And,
right. But the thing that I did think about like halfway through the song is like even with those different expectations, at least some bands can still have enough style and talent to overcome those. Beat the train.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I think there's more and more of them every day. But and then some bands like you have an expectation for them, and then it's just kind of like, oh, this isn't what I was expected, you know. And then you're like turned off from it. But sometimes it's like, oh, this isn't what I was expected, but I'm on board. I'm game for the ride. Let's see where it goes. So it's kind of cool how some bands and groups can overcome that hurdle, because I think everybody, like once you hear something, you associate it with the sound, whether it's true or not, and then you just have to overcome that expectation.
Yeah, just from based on what you know as a person. Like,
right. Yeah. But can you think of anything before we get out of here?
No, glad we checked it out. Be interested to check out another song that's not like
I want to know if
dedicated to
I just want to hear
just them, just the song of them, just see what they do.
Yeah. So. But thanks for watching with us. See you next time.